أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسوله ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Welcome to Understand Al-Quran the Easy Way course for page 14 pointer B. Today we will study the Surah Al-Baqarah verses number 96. We saw that each juz has been divided into 4 parts and each part has 5 pages. The first 5 pages 1 to 5 we studied in QC2, having 1 to 37 mean the 37 ayahs of Surah Al-Baqarah. The next 5 pages, page 6 to 10 we studied in QC3 with the starting 38 up to 76 mean the 39 ayahs. The next 5 pages, page 11 to 15, now we are studying in this QC4 from 77 up to 105 mean 29 ayahs. The last 5 pages, that is 16 to 20, inshallah we will study in QC5 from 106 up to 141 mean the 36 ayahs. In first juz there are 141 ayahs of Surah Al-Baqarah which we inshallah complete in QC5. Let's to proceed with the pointers of the 3 pages. The first is the 11th page. Yes, the pointers for the 11th page are, I see the screen is not moving. Okay. So the pointers for the first page, they are ignorant messages, fire won't touch, rule of justice, covenant of Bani Israel. For the 12th page, the pointers are covenant of blood, killings and evictions, belief in parts, treatment Musa and Isa and other messengers. At the 13th page, pointers are rejecting book, evil transaction of kufr, we believe in our books, covenant with Tur above. Once again, 11th page, ignorant messages, don't want touch, fire won't touch, rules of justice, covenant of Bani Israel. The 12th page pointers were covenant of blood, killing and evictions, believe in part, treatment with Musa and Isa and other messenger. The 13th page pointers are rejecting the book, evil transaction of kufr, we believe in our book, covenant with Tur above. The brief pointer for the page 11s are ignorant fire rule covenant. Ignorant fire rule covenant. For the 12th page, the brief pointers are covenant of blood, killing parts, Musa and Isa. Covenant of blood, killing parts, Musa and Isa. And the 13th page pointers are rejecting evil transaction, belief Tur. Rejecting evil transaction, belief Tur. So let's proceed with the page 13. The first pointer is rejecting the book. Second pointer is evil transaction of kufr. Third pointer, we believe in our books. And the fourth pointer is covenant with Tur above. Let to keep them on the fourth finger of the right hand. Hereafter for you only, they love this life, enmity with Jibrail, threw away the pledges. Once again, hereafter for you only, they love this life, enmity with Jibrail, threw away the pledges. The brief pointers are hereafter, this life, enmity, pledges. Hereafter, this life, enmity, pledges. So today we will study the second pointer of the page 14. They love this life. And the link with the previous verses is Allah continues describing the distorted faith and evil actions of Bani Israel. They were not good followers of Musa alayhi salam. Remember, our situation is very much similar. Astaghfirullah. So let's try to focus on how we can save ourselves from such mistakes. So this is the ayahs of today. If somebody want to recite, kindly recite it. Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ولا تجدنهم أحسن الناس على حياة ومن الذين أشركوا يود أحدهم لو يؤمر ألف سنة وما هو بمعززه من العذاب أن يؤمر والله بصير بما يعملون. And you will surely find them the most greedy of mankind for life, and even greater than those who associate partners with Allah. Each one of them loves that he could be granted a life of 1,000 years, but the grant of such life will not save him in the least from the punishment, and Allah is all seer of what they do. Let's to go identify the words in this ayah. Wa is a harf, la is a harf. Tajidanna hum is a zamir mu. Tajidanna is the mudari verb with nun mushaddad. Okay. The next one is ahrasa. Ahrasa is a ism and plural. An-nas is again ism and plural because alif lam is tali. Allah is a harf jar followed by ismi majroor. So hayatin is a ismi majroor, feminine, singular, and common noun. Allah hayat is a jar majroor. Waw is a harf. Min is a harf. Again, min is a harf jar. Allazina ismi masula is coming as a majroor because due to min. Ashraku. Ashraku is a Madi verb. Sharaka, yashraku, ashraku has come from mazid feast. Yavuddu. Yavuddu is a ya is the ilamat mudare, so it's a mudare verb. Ahaduhum. Hum is a zamir. Ahadu is again a ism because it's a number. Law is a harf. It's actually harfe shar. Ya yu'ammaru is a mudare and have a shad. So babe taf'il. And it may be majhul if we see. Okay. Alpha. Alpha is again ism because it's an adat mean the number. Sanatin again ism because tanween kasratan is there. Waw is a harf. Ma is coming as a harf. Huwa is a zamir ism. بمعززه B is a harf jar followed by muazzizihi isme majroor. He is a zamir ism. Min is a harf. Al-azabi again as an ism. An is a harf of shart. Yu'ammaru again the mudari verb with babi tafril. Waw is a harf. Allah is a isme jalala. Basirun. Basirun, the damatan tanween telling it's an ism. B is a harf followed by isme majroor. Ma is a ism here confirmed. Ya amaluna is the mudari verb from amila yamalu. It is coming ya'maluna. Let's have another look on the same ayah. Waw is a harf, la is a harf, tajidanna is the mudari verb, hum is the zamir ism, ahrasa is an ism, an-nasa again ism, ala is a harf, hayat again is a ism, waw is a harf, min is a harf, allazina ismi masula ism, ashraku again it's a mazid fi verb. We will look. Yuwaddu again is a mudari verb. The ahadu is again ism. Hum is a zamir ism. Law is a harf. Yu'ammaru is again the mudari verb. We'll see. Alpha is again alif is a ism because they are numbered. Sanatin again is a ism. Waw is a harf. Ma is a harf. Huwa is coming as a ism because it's zamir. B is a harf. Muazzizihi isme majroor. He is a zamir ism. Min is again harf jar. Al-azabi again ism. An is a harf. Yu'ammaru mara again it is mudari verb. Wow is a harf. Allah is a ism jalal. Basirun again is a ism. Bi is a harf. Ma is a coming ism. Bima is a jar majrur. Ya'maluna the mudar verb. Let's look the lesson learned from this ayah. People who do not like hereafter are greedy for this life, even if it is without honor. A long life of evil will not save anyone from the punishment. Live a life full of good deeds. Let's to see the new words in each line. 1, 5, 2, 0. So on average, 2 in each line. Let's go word for word and the phrase for phrase translation and explanation. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillah rahmanir. Wa and la, surely. Tajidannahum, you will find whom them. Ahrasa, the most greedy. Annasa, the people or the mankind. Allah for hayat, mean the life. Wa min, and greedy then. Allazina, those who ashraku, associated partners with Allah. Yuwaddu, loves ahdahum, the each one of them. Law you ammara, he could be granted a life. Alf, mean 1,000. Sana, mean the years. They love to live even at the cost of the honor and the respect. We should live an honorable life. How? By obeying the Allah, by begging Him alone, by asking Him alone, by bowing down to Him alone, and by obeying His messengers. We should not degrade ourselves by begging people and should not be afraid of anyone except Allah. Life, death, provisions, and honor are all in the hands of the Allah alone. Alim, now it's your time. If somebody kindly revise this part. Okay, Mustafa, you have raised the hand. Please revise this.
نعم.
وعليكم
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وَلَتَجِدَنَّهُمْ, and surely will find them, أحرص الناس, the most greedy of the mankind, على, for, حياة, life, ومن الذين أشركوا, and greedier than those who associated partners with Allah. يود أحدهم, loved each of them, لو يعمر, he could be granted if alive, ألف سنة, of 1,000 years.
Jazakallah. Let's proceed the remaining part. Wa and ma not, who are he or he, be mu'azzizi, will remove him, mean from al-azab, the punishment, and yu'ammara, that he should be granted life. Wallahu, and Allah, basirun, is al-sir, bima, of what, ya'malun, they do. So this is the ayah telling, however long an evil person lives, he will die eventually and face the punishment for what he did. Allah is watching and angels are keeping a record of everything he does. Let's to take hadith here. From Ubaidah bin al-Samit, radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, from the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam quoted, who said, whoever loves to meet Allah, Allah loves to meet him. And whoever hates to meet Allah, Allah hates to meet him. Alim, kindly please revise this part also.
Okay, sir.
Yes, brother Mustafa, you may continue.
Okay, sir. وما هو بمزحزحه من العذاب, and it's not مزحزحه will remove him من العذاب, from the punishment, أن يعمر, that he should be granted life. Wallahu basirun, and Allah is all seer bima ya'malun, of what they do.
Jazakumullah khair, brother. Let's see the lesson learned from this ayah. People who do not like hereafter are greedy for this life, and even if it is a without honor. A long life of evil will not save anyone from the punishment. Live a life full of good deeds. Let's do pray. O Allah, grant us a life full of the good deeds. Make a plan. Inshallah, I will try to use my life in doing as many good deeds as possible. Let's to see the asma. Haris, plural is ahras. Alf, plural is Allah. The three letter sound words is basura, amila. So who would like to do the 6 keys for basura?
I can do, sir.
Okay, Sister Fatima, please go for the both verbs with 6 keys.
Okay, sir. Basura, yabsuru, ubsur, basir, mabsur, basar. Roots are ba, swad, raw, karuma pattern, right? Amila, ya'malu, imal, amil, ma'amul, amal. Root letters Ain, Mim, Lam, and it is Samia pattern.
Okay. The next one is the weak letter, the Hamza, and the repeated letter. Among them is Wajada and Wadda. Yes, who would like to revise the 6 key for these both? Okay, Wajada, Yajidu, Jid, Wajidun, Mawjudun, Wujudun. Waw, Jim, Dal is the root letter, Bab is Daraba. Wadda, Yavuddu, Wudda, Wadun, Modudun, Waddun. So, Modun, Tun, Waw, Dal, Dal is the root letter, Bab is Fataha. Here, Wajada has come, Tajidanna. Lam is removed, is La Tajidanna, and Hum remove, Tajidanna is a mudari. Wa'da has come here as yuwaddu, mudari. The next is mazid fi amin, ashraka ammara. So who would like to revise the 6 key for these both?
Can do, sir, if nobody
Okay,
does.
Sister Fatima, you may do that.
Okay, Bismillah. Ashraka, yushriku, ashrik, mushrik, mushrak, ishraq. Root letters Shin, Ra, Kaf, and it is Ifal, Bab is Ifal, right? Aslama pattern.
Babi Ifal pattern is Aslama. The next is Ammara.
Ammara, Yuammiru, Ammir, Muammir, Muammar, Tamir. Root letters are Ain, Mim, Ra, pattern Allama, and Bab is Tafil.
Okay. Let's go for the grammar. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillah. Welcome to Understand Al-Quran the Easy Way course for page 14 pointer B. In grammar, we will have the haruf shart in, man, ma for the sound and the weak verbs. Let's proceed. We saw grammar has 2 parts, sarf and naf. Sarf has 2 things. One is the afal, other is the asma. Among the afal, we studied the 2 tables of the family. Fa'alat, taf'alu, if'ali, la taf'ali, fa'ilatun, maf'ulatun, fe'lu. Then we did the mazid fi, aslamat, tuslimu, aslami, la tuslami, muslimatun, muslamatun, islamun. Then we did the duals fa'ala, yaf'alani, if'ala, la taf'ala, fa'ilani, maf'ulani. And then we did the passive voice for 3 letters, sumia, yusma. For the mazid fee, we say unzila, yunzalu. Then we did the karuma table. Karuma, yakrumu, ukrum, la takrum, karimun, dash, karamatun. This was all about the verbs in the surf in this class. Now we come to the asma. Among asma, we studied ism makan on 3 patterns. Maf'al with ain fatha, maf'il with ain kasra, maf'ala with round ta at it. And the plural is on the maf'ail for the 3, all the 3. The second thing we studied in asma is sifa. It has 2 patterns, fa'ilun, fa'lanun. Then we studied the ism tafdil, again 2 patterns, fa'ilun, af'alun. And then ism mubalagha, we studied 3 patterns, fa'ulun, fu'ulun, and fu'lun. And then jama mukassar have 8 patterns. We studied only 4. We studied all the examples. Yes. Afalu, fa'ulu, fu'lau, fu'ulun, etc. Then we entered in the naf. In naf, we have 2 types of letters or words which affect on the mudari. One is called the chopper. They remove the dhamma or the noon of the verb. Just like from yafalu khaira, lam yafal khaira. Yafaluna yaksibuna, we say yafalu yaksibu, in yafal yaksib ajra. Yafalu khaira, fal yafal khaira. All the dhamma is gone. What are the chopper word? Lam, lamma, la, in, man, ma, haruf shar, and kaf. That is kafe kai or takid. Then we come to the second category of the naf, that is the hammer letters. They press the dhamma into fatha. Just like yafalu khaira become liyaf'ala khaira. Liyaf'alanna khaira become lan yaf'alanna khaira. Yaf'alu khaira become lan yaf'alu, from lam yaf'ala khaira. Fatha is right. So we saw the example with lam, where mudare, sound and weak verb. Let's to have a revise what we have studied so far. In QC1, we studied fataha, nasara, daraba, samia, 4 patterns of the above. In QC2, we learned wahaba, wada, qala, zada, da, hada, and in repeated zanna and dalla, and the hamza group, just amara, sala, kara. Let's to have a revision of the same. Yafalu, the moment we attach lam, it become lam yafal. He did not do. Yafaluna, the moment we attach lam, it become lam yafalu. Noon is gone. They did not do. Tafalu become lam tafal, mean we did not do. Afalu become lam afal, I did not do. Tafaluna become lam tafalu, you all did not do. Lam nafal, we did not. Lam tafal. So let's have a weak verb, yafalu. The moment lam act, it become lam yafal. The weak letter vaw and the dhamma both are chopped. Mean he did not say. Yakuluna become lam yakulu, mean they did not say. Takulu become lam takul, mean you did not say. Akulu become lam akul, I did not say. Takuluna become lam takulu, you all did not say. Nakulu become lam nakul, we will not say. Takulu become lam takul, she did not say. So the harf shart in manma, when they come, they act on 2 verbs at a time. For example, if I say If you do, I will do. So it's a conditional sentence. If you do, I will do. If you don't do so, I will not do. So we'll say, in taf'al afal. The second example is, whoever does it succeeds. Man yaf'al yanja. Whatever you do, I will do. Ma taf'al afal. So when we have a single chopper, what happened? The dhamma is gone from the single noun or the verb, and the noon from the plural. Just from yafalu become yafal. Yafaluna become yafalu. Tafalu become tafal. Afalu become afal. Tafaluna become tafalu. Nafalu become nafal. Tafalu become tafal. Because dhamma or the noon is chopped off. When they come to tafalu, afalu, what happened? In come, it chopped the both dhamma. It become in tafal, afal. Plural of tafalu, afalu is tafaluna, nafalu. In come, it chopped the noon of the first, that is in tafalu, and it also chopped the dhamma of the single word, just like in nafal. In tafalu, nafal. Let's to take another example, yafta. Yaftahu, yaftahuna, taftahu, aftahu, taftahuna, naftahu. The moment come the choppers, lam, it become lam yafta, yaftahu, tafta, afta, taftahu, naftahu, taftahu. All the dhamma and noon gone. When the double letters come, just like tafta, afta, it was taftahu, aftahu. In come, remove the dhamma. In tafta, afta. Plural of them is taftahuna, naftahu. In come, chop the noon. In taftahu and nafta. Let's take another example, yansuru. Yansuru, yansuruna, tansuru, ansuru, tansuruna, nansuru, tansuru. The moment chopper come, it make changes from yansuru, yansur, yansuru, tansur, ansur, tansuruna, nansuru, tansur. When the double comes, just like tansuru, ansuru, the in double chopper come, it remove the tansuru, tansur, and ansuru, sakun is removed, jazam is removed, and what is blood? That is dhamma is blood. In tansur, ansur. Plural of tansur, ansur is tansuruna, nansur. In come, chop the noon of the tansuruna, make it tansur. And it chop the dhamma of the nansuru, it become nansur. Let another example from daraba. We say yadribu, yadribuna, tadribu, adribu, tadribuna, nadribu, tadribu. The moment the chopper comes, it removes the dhamma from yadribu, yadribu, nadrib, adrib, and same way goes. If we have two verbs, tadribu, adribu, the haruf shart in come, it removes the dhamma of the both. It becomes in tan, tadrib, adrib. And plural will be tadribuna, nadribu. In come, remove the noon of the plural and the dhamma of the single. In tadribu, nadrib. Let's to take a weak verb from yakulu, yakuluna, takulu, akulu, takuluna, nakulu, takulu. The moment chopper come, yakulu become yakul. Yakuluna become yakulu. Nakulu become nakul. Akulu become akul. Takulu become takuluna become takulu. Nakulu become nakul. And takulu become takul. When the double comes, just like tafalu, afalu, the in come and chop the both dhamma. In tafal, afal. The plural is takuluna, nakulu. The in come, chop the extra letter, just like In taidu, naid. Naid. In taidu, naid. Let's have another weak verb. Yadu, yaduna, tadu, adu, taduna, nadu. The chopper come, it chop the wow. It become yadu, yadu, tadu, adu, tadu, nadu, tadu. When the two words come at a time, tadu, adu, in come and chop the dhamma of both, it become in tadu, adu. The actually wow is chopped. And plural is tadu, nadu. So in come, it chop the noon and the dhamma. That was the wow at the end, both of the ism. Let's take another example. Yadillu, yadilluna, tadillu, adillu, tadilluna, nadillu, tadillu. The chopper come, it become yadil, yadilu, tadil, adil, tadillu, nadil, and tadil. Let's take double verb. Tadillu, yadillu. In come, it chop the dhamma. It become in tadil, yadil. In tadillu, yadillu. Let's to chop the ilama. It becomes in tadillu, yadillu. Let's to take some example. Ma mean whatever. Wa ma taf'alu min khairin yu'allamahu. Yes. Now you have to point out what changes the ma has done in this ayah. The ma is a harf shart. What changes it has done in this ayah?
Taf'aluna became taf'alu.
And another one is yalam. Yalamu becomes yalam.
Good. Excellent, sister Asiya. You have identified the second verb also. It was taf'aluna min khairin yu'allamuhu. Yu'allamuhu. The ma came, it took the noon from taf'aluna, it become ma taf'alu. It take the dhamma from the ya'allamu, it become yu'allam. Yu'allamu. The meme got sakun because ma has acted on that. Okay, good. Let's have another example. Man. Man ya'amal su'an yujza bihi. What changes has brought the man? Man, remember, it's a harf shart. In man, ma, harf shart, they act on two verbs.
Same thing, sir. Ya'mal, ya'malu became ya'mal.
Yes.
And then ja is also changed, I think.
What change occur in jas?
So I think
there was
like
small
yes,
ya.
what was there?
There was, I think, there will be a compass for it.
There was ya.
There was, there was
Tajzi.
Jaza.
Ya has gone. Just in dua. Wow goes yadu. Same way, yajzi. There was ya. Ya is taken. The weak letter is taken. Okay. In Madi, Fail Madi, what happened? They harf they don't remove anything, but they change the meaning. For example, iza come, iza ja'a nasrullahi wal fath. Look, ja'a. Ja is a Madi verb. No change occur, but it takes the change in meaning. Ja is the Madi. We are translating in the present. When the help of Allah and victory comes is a present. So there is no present word in this ayah. Ja is a Madi verb, but the translation due to Iza has changed. So Iza does not change the word itself, but change the meaning from present, Madi to present. Same is Lamma. Lamma, look, wa ana lamma samena al-huda amanna bihi. Samena is a Madi verb. Lamma has not changed, but it has changed the meaning. It changes the meaning from Madi to the present. Okay. Then we did the feminine table. فعلت, فعلنا, فعلتي, فعلت, فعلتن, فعلنا. مضارع تفعل, يفعلن, تفعلين, أفعل, تفعلن, نفعل. أمر was افعلي, افعلنا, لا تفعلي, لا تفعلنا, فاعلة, مفعولة, and فعل. Yes, who would like to revise this table? Please come up. Okay, brother Yahya, go ahead.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم فعلت she did فعلنا they did فعلتي you did فعلت I did فعلتن you all did فعلنا we did تفعل she does يفعلنا they you do أفعل I do تفعلنا you all do Naf'alu, we do. If Ali, do. If alna, do you all. La taf'ali, don't do. La taf'alna, don't do you all. Fa'ila, dua, maf'ulatun, the one who is affected.
Good. Then we did the from Azid fi Aslamat. So this was the table. Aslamat, Aslamna, Aslamti, Aslamtu, Aslamtunna, Aslamna. Tuslimu, Yuslimna, Tuslimina, Uslimu, Tuslimna, Nuslimu. Aslami, Aslamna, La Tuslimi, La Tuslimna, Muslimatun, Muslamatun. Yes, somebody revise this table too. Okay, Sister Asia.
Yes, sir. Aslamat, she submitted. Aslamna, they submitted. Aslamti, you submitted. Aslamtu, I submitted. Aslamtunna, you all submitted. Aslamna, we submitted. Tuslimu, she will submit. Yuslimna, they will submit. Tuslimina, you will submit. Uslimu, I will submit. Tuslimna, you all will submit. Nuslimu, we will submit. Aslimi, Aslimi, submit. Aslimna, submit you all. La tuslimi, don't submit. La tuslimna, you all don't submit. Muslima, submitted. Muslimatun, to whom submitted.
Good. Let's to have the workbook. وَلَا تَجِدَنَّهُمْ أَحْرَصَ النَّاسَ. And surely you will find them the most greedy of the mankind. وَمِنَ الَّذِينَ أَشْرَكُوا. And the greedier than those who associated the partners with Allah. يُؤَدَّ أَحْدَهُمْ لَوْ يُعَمَّرُ الْأَلْفَ سِنَةٍ. Loves each one of them if he could be granted a life of 1,000 years. Wallahu basirun bima ya'malun. And Allah is all seer of what they do. Haris plural is ahras. Alaf plural is alaf. We did the 6 key. Basura, yapsuru, upsur, basirun, dash, basrun. The next was amila, yamalu, amal, amilun, mamulun, amal. Wajada, yajidu, jid, wajidun, mawjudun, wajudun. Wadda, yuwaddu, wadda, wadun, mawdudun, mawdatun. Ashraka, yushriku, ashrik, mushrikun, mushrakun, ishrakun. Ammara, yuammiru, ammir, muammirun, muammarun, ta'mirun. So the next is ashraka, yushriku, ashrik, mushrikun, mushrakun, ishrakun. Ammara, yuammiru, ammir, muammirun, muammarun, ta'mirun. Wadda, yuwaddu, wadda, wadun, modudun, and muaddatun. What happens to fail mudare because of the conditional words? Words such as in work as double choppers on the fail mudare in a conditional sentence. The answer to the conditional will also be affected in the same way. For example, in tafalu nafal. If you all do, we will do. In tafal afal. If you do, I will do. Translate into Arabic, if you all promise, we will promise. In ta'idu na'id. Translate this sentence into Arabic, if you promise, then I will also promise. In ta'id a'id. Translate into English, in tadu adu. If you call upon, I will call upon you. Look this word, al-kitabu. Alif has a fatha, lam has a sukun, kaf has a kasra, ta has a fatha, ba has a dhamma. So these fatha, kasra, dhamma, they are called harkat. When the harkat is on the last letter, it is called i'rab. Like this in case, the i'rab of al-kitabu is dhamma. So fatha, dhamma, kasra, sakun, and tanween, they are the harkat. Let's to say on the common word, when fatha come, we call that marfu. The letter is called marfu. When the dhamma come, it is called madmum. When the kasra come, it is called maksur. When sakun come, it is called, the letter is called sakin. Tanween, double dhamma, double fatha, kasra, on the word which it is called mamnoon. When the last letter has fatha, that is not called fatha, that is then called nasf, and the word or kalima is called mansub. When on the last letter of the word is a dhamma, then it is not called dhamma, then we call it rafa, and the word is called marfu. When there is a kasra at the last letter of a word, that is called jar, and the word is called majroor. When there is a sakun on the last letter, then we call jazm, and the letter is called majzoom. When there is tanween on the last letter, we say marfu, mansub, majroor. So this was all from my side. Let's to go for the question answer. Yuwaddu ahdahum. Yes, find out the translation or the meaning. A, B, C, D.
B.
Wants every one of us, want their every one of them, wants every one of you, they all want. A, B, C, D. Yuwaddu ahdahum. Wants their
B.
every one of them. Law
B.
yu'ammaru. He is given age. Wish you were given age. Wish they all were given age. Or if he was given age. A, B, C, D.
D.
B.
Right?
If he was given age. Law yu'ammaru. Alfasina. 1,000 years, 9 years, 8 years, 18 years, A, B, C, D.
1,000 years. A.
A.
Good. وَمَا هُوَ بِمُعَزِّزِهِ. And that was not put away, and he is not put away them, and he is not put away him. He will not put away him. A, B, C, D.
C, right? Remove.
And he is not put away
C.
him. We should live an honorable life. How? By obeying Allah, asking from him, praying to him, obeying the messengers. A, B, C, D.
All.
All.
All the four. Okay. Even thing is in the hands of Allah, that provision, life, honor, A, B, C, D.
All.
All.
Good. Evil full live can't save anyone from punishment, from paradise, from disgrace, from anger.
And disgrace, anger. Three.
Mhm.
Three. H, C, D.
Good.
ECD.
The next is ahras. What is the singular? Hirs, harisin, haris, hirs, ABCD.
Haris, right? C.
Aris.
Haris. Okay. Fele amar of wadda is yuwad, wadda, wad, and tuwadda. ABCD.
B.
The
Good. Conditional words, more than one answers. Allah, in, man, ma. Which one are the conditional words?
B. In Manma.
Good.
In
Excellent. Select conditional sentence like in taf'alu afal, man yaf'al yanja, la
ABD.
yaf'alu sharra, ma taf'alu afalu.
ABD.
A, B, D.
Okay, good.
Sir.
Not B, but it's C. A, C, and D. Okay. In tansur, ansur. If you help, then he will help. If you help, then I will help. If they help, then we will help.
B.
If he helps,
B.
then I will
B.
help.
B.
Okay.
It will be
If
B,
you help,
sir.
then I will help. In tadribu, complete the sentence. Tadribuna, yadribuna, nadribu, nadrib, ABCD.
Nadrib.
Nadrib, good, excellent. In taidu,
Nadrib.
naid. If you promise, then they will promise. If they promise,
We will
then
promise.
I will
C.
promise. If you promise, then we all will promise. If you promise, then I will
C, sir.
C.
promise.
C.
It's not C, it's a D.
Okay, D.
Sir, Naid. So it's we will, right?
Yes.
So why? Yeah. No, I was just seeing that it is Naid. So Naid means we will promise, right? So okay.
You are right. It's actually you and we. C is correct.
D.
If you all will say, then we will say. Yes, A, B, C, D. Which one is correct?
C.
C. C.
C, good.
In Takulu.
In tadu, complete the sentence. In tadu, A, B, C, D.
Nadu.
Tadu,
Nadu.
nadu. Okay. In takul, complete the sentence. A, B, C, D.
A.
Akul.
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 وما تفعلوا من خير يعلمه الله. A, B, C, D. Look, there is
B,
wow.
right?
So wow translation is only
wow.
B and C. Out of them,
B,
only
yeah.
one will be correct.
B, right, sir? Right?
So B is correct.
B.
وَمَنْ يَعْمَلْ سُوءًا يُجْزَ بِهِ. A, B, C, D. That does evil, he will get its reward. So 7 homeworks known to you, 2 of Tilawa, 2 of the study book, listening the MP3 recording of the QC1, and talk about the course with your study partner and recite different surah. You start, if you have not memorized the Surah Al-Baqarah, and repeat these ayahs in the different rak'ah of the Salah. And say for you, Rabbi zidni ilma, Rabbi zidni ilma, Rabbi zidni ilma. So learn from the videos and make small groups and have these videos, and get the class teachers training from this site. May Allah help us to recite, understand, ponder, implement, propagate, and memorize the Quran. Subhanallahi wa bihamdihi. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika. Nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Allahumma ighfir lana qabla al-maut warhamna inda al-maut wa la tu'azzibna ba'da al-maut wa la tuhasibna yawm al-qiyamah innaka ala kulli shay'in qadir. Allah Hafiz. If you people have any question, your question is welcome. Okay, if no question, let's to close the class. Subhanallah wa bihamdi, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika. Nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Allahumma ighfir lana qabla al-maut warhamna inda al-maut wa la tu'azzibna ba'da al-maut wa la tuhasibna yawm al-qiyamah innaka ala kulli shay'in qadir. Allah Hafiz. See you next week.